Going to the left side, it looks like.
Well, that's what we're here for. Over the top. Got it.
Yeah, we've got the boys from the Devil's Staircase, Orgonia, Ohio, where the finals of American Hill Climb East and West will take place. And the top 16 riders from the series out here will go against the top 16 riders from American Hill Climb East, which we will travel to next weekend. And that first round out east will be held in Kansas City. So that's where we're headed next. And of course, the boys from Devil's Staircase here will be building a hill back in Ohio to mimic this West Coast style of racing. And many of you may not realize, but East Coast tends to be, a little different, but it's the Dayton Motorcycle Club and the Devil's Staircase Hill Climb. It'll be our 75th running this season. So check it out, second week in October. As up here to the podium, we got our 0 to 70 coming up next, and our 71 to 90 cc. So last call for the Pro Minis. All right, our top three here today. In third place with a time of 21.234, it's Noah Shaver, ladies and gentlemen. Man, another podium for Noah Shaver. Congratulations. We got trophies? Hold on, we got a trophy for you. Yeah, there you go. Noah Shavers, ladies and gentlemen. Man, you've been on fire, buddy. This is your second podium here, or third podium. Second podium here this weekend. You got one yesterday. Yesterday it was John Woodson right here. Today it is you. Man, I tell you what, you come out, you threw down a smoking fast run. Your first run was a 23.6. You came out with a 21.2. Any adjustments to the bike, or did you just come out and get a better line?
No, I think I was just kind of sleeping that first ride. I didn't really hit my marks, and so I just didn't make any adjustments to the bike. It was pretty dialed in, and I just knew I had to dial myself in a little more. So just came out, attacked the hill a little harder, and made sure to hit all the lines I wanted to, and made it happen.
I know you came out in round number 2 and turned in a faster time. Do you feel like the hill stayed pretty good as far as hill conditions?
Yeah, no, it's held together better than yesterday. I kind of lucked out on my draw. It seemed like right after that first 15 riders, it started to fall apart in the second round, getting deeper. So I think I lucked out on the draw. That helped me out a little bit. So, but no, it held up a lot better than yesterday. So hopefully it continues to do that.
Well, you know who you can tip for making that chip draw.
Yeah,
I'm the guy. I'm that guy, you know what I mean? Nobody tips the chip drawer, for a good draw. Hey, congratulations on another podium finish here today. How about your sponsors? Who would you like to thank?
Big shout out to my parents, my family, wife, all those guys supporting me. Couldn't do it without them. Elevated Power Sports, they really make it affordable in this awesome economy we have. MW Welding and Fabrication, he did a lot of work on my open bike, got that sucker going for me. Taylor Electric, Ready Electric, High Tech Electric. I made a list.
Yeah, you made a list. You did the old Jake Hanstead trick. You gonna get that laminated like he does?
Yeah, I need to get behind the computer too, because my handwriting's not so good.
Believe me, I know. I gotta read your rider profile.
And no, my wife wrote that for me. So. Torres Motorsports, big shout out to him. He got that bike hauling, but this year I didn't even have to hardly touch the clutch on that second ride, and the suspension's just dialed in. So big shout out to him. He really made that run possible, just getting that bike set up good for me. So yeah, and just everyone out here supporting, all the fans. Thanks to you guys. You sure make it a lot more fun to come out here and kick butt.
Right on. Well, congratulations on another podium. Tell these race fans once again, you took that podium in the big bike class. Let's talk about that bike real quick so they can watch when you hit that hill what it is you're riding.
Well, I actually almost got the podium on it, but I was in fourth. But no, it was awesome. That was the first race on that bike. So to be able to come out and stick a top 10 even was just a great feeling. I know it's been a big relief for my dad and I. We've been fighting that thing for 3 years, just trying to get it together, and we had a lot of support. Gary Peterson hooked me up with that frame, so big shout out to Gary Yeah, it just wouldn't have been possible without a lot of people. So, but hopefully we'll put it on the box today.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, great job this weekend, and congratulations, Noah Shaver, on a top 3 finisher today in that 450 class. So it's the 700 you podiumed.
Yep, 700. So hopefully we'll put it on top of the box this time today.
All right. Well, you're right there. You're knocking on the door in the open class. All right, in second place here today, it's about as close as it can get, a 20.194 for the number 2 spot. That was 0.2 of a second off of the fast time, the 8:95, Logan Sapala. Logan Sapala, holy cow, we spend a lot of, you wear the grouts out up here, don't we? Gee whiz. Man, podiumed every race so far this weekend. You are on an absolute roll. Man, we just couldn't get that 450 quite fast enough here today. You finished second yesterday, and it was about this close. But there's no question you're going to dominate with this new bike. You got to love it.
Yeah, definitely. I keep saying it over and over. You have to be perfect to win out here, and I knew as soon as I got to the top of the hill in my first run, it wasn't going to be good enough for the win, but I was hoping that the hill would stay together, and then towards the end it just started getting really fluffy on the bottom and was killing momentum. So unfortunately I kind of screwed it up myself and just didn't make the best of the opportunity that I had in front of me. But yeah, the new bike, MotorSports and Full Throttle Motorsports have it working great, and it's super fun to ride, and it was a good time today.
All right, well, let's talk about moving forward here. You took the win in that 451 to 700 class. So race fans, look out for this guy. We might see him right here coming up for our next race. So best of luck to you, Logan. We love watching you ride. You know, me and my wife were talking about you last night in dinner, and we're like, the thing is about Logan, you just are so smooth. You know, I mean, it's almost like you're not even trying out there. And I know that's just from putting in a lot of hard work. You're doing enduro now. That's got to help with your hill climb.
Yeah, that's kind of just what I've been known for a long time, I guess, from a lot of people, is just the smooth style, and it's a lot from what we do in the off season. I ride indoor motocross all winter, and then ride a lot of wood stuff through the spring, getting ready for this stuff. And when you're racing that stuff for 2 hours long, you have to learn how to be efficient and smooth and not wear yourself out. So it's definitely a big help to keep me prepared for here, and I keep inching my way closer and closer to getting the jig. So hopefully a little bit more we'll be getting them.
All right, well, great job nevertheless. And number 2, you got to be proud of that, and you got a good shot at that King of the Hill again tonight. Hey, how about the sponsors, Logan? Who are we going to thank?
Yeah, definitely Miller Motorsports, Full Throttle Motorsports, Bronc Racing. They'll do so much for me. Breaded Racing's got all my gear looking good this year, and Black Diamond MX has my bikes looking really sweet too.
Right on. Well, great job. Another podium. 5 for the weekend so far for the machine. And the man of the hour with a time of 19.993, also his 5th podium this weekend. It was a one and done for the animal, Jake Ansteds. Man, great job, Jake. Oh, man, you are on fire. You're back and faster than ever. Congratulations. Back-to-back 450. You are absolutely killing it this year. And man, we got to thank on this 450.
I got to give a huge shout out to Team Peterson and Lloyd's Performance. They built an absolute rocket of a motor, and the race tech suspension was taking those kickers pretty well. I got to give a huge shout out to Dunlop for the hookup, and just everybody else that's behind me. You guys do so much to make it so it takes the stress off of me, and all I got to do is try to focus on riding and get the job done. And like Logan said, it comes down to a pretty much flawless run, and I thought that there was maybe a little bit left in the hill, but he had a little mistake and it just wasn't there. So I was up there waiting. I know he can do it, so I was kind of just sitting there and watching his line, making sure I knew where to try to duplicate it and see if I could get it done if he beat me.
Well, here's what impressed me more than anything. We had 43 motorcycles out there today, and we were on bike 43, and you're still out there on your bike, suited up, ready to go, and focused and ready to take a ride. You don't always see that. You know, that hill was going away. I think a lot of us thought, man, a 19.9's gonna stick. But you know what? You stayed out there ready to ride until the final bike went up the hill. That is focus right there.
Yeah, you know, if there's an opportunity to try to take it back and get the win, I'm going to sit up there and make sure I pay attention and try to get the job done. That's what these guys support me for, is to come out here and get wins. So that's what I'm here to do. And you know, it's tough. Even when you're just on the box and you know that you possibly had it, it's tough to just take a second or a third. All of us want to win. We're all serious competitors, and it definitely is. Sometimes it's tough when you think you just made a mistake and you wanted an extra try at it. So it's just one of those things. It's going to be a tight year. Racing Logan's always incredible. So it's one of those things where you never really know who's going to start creeping up either. Noah's starting to get on the podium a lot, and I know he's been big in the open class a lot. I always felt like he was a threat in open, just how he rode the bike. He kind of hung it out like he was riding a 450 every time, and I kind of rode it like a pansy for a while. So I'm glad that I started riding the open bike kind of like a man now, and trying to get the job done on that thing too.
Right on. Well, congratulations to you on another win here this weekend. I know you got the sponsors ready to go. Hey, be careful now. He's watching every move you make. He's trying to learn some stuff from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my little cheater card that I got to read off of because my brain's...
Oh, he's got one now. He's got one now. He's like, man, I may be on the podium again. I better get my stuff together.
Well, that's good. That's good. That means he's mentally focused and believes in himself to be up here. So it's good to be prepared and keep that confidence. So give a huge shout out to KTM, Malcolm Smith Motorsports, Lloyd's Performance, Dunlop, Race Tech, Renthal, Hinson 60, Thor, Renegade, Fastway, K&N, Nitrous Express, Stomp Grip, Yoshimura Webcams, CLT, Swollen, Specialized Coatings, RP4, PSES, JD's Excavating, Fisher Motorsports, SDP, and Southbound Motorsports. All you guys do an incredible job to help me keep my bikes in tip top, and obviously it doesn't do it justice. You guys help me out so much, and it shows.
Right on. Great job today. Ladies and gentlemen, heck yeah. Let's give a round of applause for your top three. Noah Shaver, Logan Sapala, and Jake Being Animal Landstead. Your top three of the 450 class. For racing fans, it's not over. We got our mini pros real quick. We got about 10 in each class there, 0 to 70 and 71 to 90 cc. And then we're going to go right back over to Pro Hill. We got 450.